Well. Oh well. Oh, I should bring breakfast down here. There's going to be tables for me. Welcome back to part 2, 5 minutes up the road. Let's go to Gypsy Cave. It's another less known little short walk gem. Now, parked up on the side of this little road that runs pretty much parallel to the Western Highway, which is over there. Little train line corridor just here. Look at this, look at the brand new overpass that is built. Pretty hectic, it's not even at the station. That's a lot of money put into that for a non-station. Stations are not far back up there, but anyway, I guess they needed to. Someone put some complaints and they wanted to cross over. Alright, sun is rising. Beautiful blue sky, much better than last time. So a little tracks just here, look at how hidden this is. Hello. Straight into there. The lady come walking her dog, I don't think she's going down here, but oh, little steps. Down we go. Happy days, go look at Gypsy Cave and see how good it is. Now, there's a big cave we just went past on the other side of the road, which I did, I don't know, probably a year or so ago, and that's called King's Cave, so we'll see if it lives up to that in terms of grandiose design, natural design. Anyway, down to this, and after this cave we should be on to our first waterfall for the day on a different track up the road. But these little short little things I want to do early, they're good to warm the legs up and warm the body up for the frosty, not too frosty, but chilly autumn morning. So little concrete steps here, down, down, down. Also, we're just going to get underneath a shelf of sandstone, which will give us our rock for the cave. Banks here, there's a dog barking way down there somewhere, which is weirdly hard to believe because it just drops into the gully, the gorge. It must be curving around somehow with whatever house that is. Right, shout out in the comments if you've been to Gypsy Cave, and I wonder what the story with the name of that is. The gypsy used to live here. Right, the trees are down, no one's maintained it. So this is technically like, it's just called a park, you know. It's not national park, but it's not really conservation, it's just, yeah. So you could bring your dog here, it's just, I don't really know. Blue Mountains National Park, sorry, all Blue Mountains Council would, but don't maintain it. We're starting to get a bit of sandstone there we're walking on. Guess we'll zigzag here, we'll be pretty close. Alright, there's a couple of little weird tracks here on the map, I don't know why, but look, there's this track going to the right, and the track's going down some steps here to the left. Go left, we're going to go down. Apparently there's a kind of a loop track that goes around the cave, and another little ending track that zigzags off, I don't know where that goes. And then if you follow the track all the way, it actually does a massive loop. And you go back up and around to the main road back up there, which we're not going to bother doing all that because there's nothing there for us to see. Just want to go to the cave in and out the same way, basically. So it should be just below this bit here as we go around. Yeah, look at that. There's another little track that way. I don't get it. Well, maybe that is the way to the. Maybe that is the way. I thought it was going to drop that way, but it's technically just below us. It's there. Maybe this is where the loop comes into play. Apparently by turning right, no, this is the closer way. Yeah, alright, this is the way I marked. A few 100 metres. Down, down, down. There we go, starting to get some rock. Well, the more obvious track with steps is going down, but I think our cave is in here. I don't know, let's try this one. This is right. A little bit overgrown, so it's not visited a lot. Oh, scrabbly. Oh, big ant piles. There we go, starting to get some lower elevation against this rock. About 100 metres away. Oh, there we are, I can see where she's going to be. I might even get some tribute flow coming off it in summer. There you go, it is dripping. Well, apparently we're not at it. I don't know what the hell the track is. Says we're off, which is weird. So maybe there is something on the lower level. This is the extra hidden bit. I don't understand. Definitely dripping water out of the sandstone. Coral fern all over it. We'll go a tiny bit more that way, but look at the map. It says us the track we're meant to be on, we're not on. Well, there's not much impressiveness if that was it. There's another little cave here, but nothing you're gonna call a name. This faint track still keeps going, but I still feel like we might have been on that other track below us. It's very weird. I don't really understand because I said there's a bit of a loop going on. I don't know if I should go back or see where this goes. When it joins back to it, we can go right. Not seeing anything dramatically like below us where it's, you could say, oh, okay, we're on top of it. Maybe on this corner. It's supposed to be somewhat just there. You can see the steps of the other track there. Maybe we should go back. Let's go to this corner. So something so simple, it ends up being confusingly tricky. What the hell? All right, let's just go down to. I can't see how this is going to get back. It might, if you go further, it might loop back, but let's go where we can see definitely a track over there. All right, so I'm back around on that main track on the steps. We've got another little track off to the right, which seems to be the dead end track. If we go this way, now it says we're going to miss the cave tracks. It doesn't make sense. But what we're going to do is try this one now because I don't get it. Either that or it could have just been a very unimpressive cave compared to King's Cave. King's Cave is friggin' huge. Yeah, see? I don't get it. Well, at least we're going far enough low that this gives a chance of being a larger cave, you know, but I don't get it. Anyway, just go a bit further. It's supposed to be somewhere to the left. Maybe there. We're almost going to be below where we just were, which makes. See, now it says we're missing it. It doesn't really doesn't make sense. Where we were was supposed to be the right way, kind of, even though it was off the map. Then again, maybe not. Maybe it is here. Whatever. Less talking, more walking. Let's go down. is loose. Safety. I don't know, it's supposed to be somewhere in this corner anyway. So maybe we're on top of it then, I don't know. Don't get it. But a little bit further and we'll know for sure. Really lush here, look at this. Wow. Apparently it's supposed to be right above us, right now. I don't get it. Don't get it, there's not even sandstone here. Oh, hang on, no, I get it now. There it is. Is it? No. There's a crack in the wall and it's narrow. Surely that's not it. Because that is not even, can't even get in it. Barely. Nah. You wouldn't name that anyway. I think this is a wild goose chase actually. Yeah, no, we're off. We're off for wherever it was meant to be. Bit of sandstone there. It's not the first time I've had a cave lead me astray. It was one that I was chasing. Picnic table down here. Let's go look at the picnic table. Get some for the effort. Oh no, this will be it. Maybe. That's got to be it. There we go. So it's marked wrong on the map. I'm glad I persevered a little bit further. Well, there we go. I was going to say I've been led astray before in the down in Mittagong. I don't know why this is so significant because it's not that big and I've seen a lot of caves look just like it with no names. It's funny how some get what's the word? Notarized. Anyway, look, it's cool. We can have a picnic here, barbecue with grandma. Why not? Just to get grandma down the track in the first place. She may not want to leave a bingo table. This is Dixonia. Pretty sure it's a Dixonia. Oh, it might be a rough tree fern. It's growing straight up and hit the rock. It's like, fuck. So it went that way. Just move over, bro. I suppose it didn't grow on an angle like they normally do. Yeah, there's nothing crazy. I definitely would rather go to King's Cave. But hey, if you're a local kids, it'd be cool to find regardless. But, you know, I was trying to say, yeah, there was a cave down in Mittagong and I was trying to find it and I traipsed down in the bush and ended up going like off track where it was supposed to be marked. And I couldn't find it. At least today we found this, so it wasn't for nothing. But there's another picnic table over there with some timbers, which they've obviously decided they're going to make some park here, but my better parkland never took off, obviously. With the 5 people that come here once a month. A dark little dribbling. It's dark here for you, but there's some roots and some water just dripping in there. Wow. Oh well. Oh, I should bring breakfast down here. I knew there's going to be tables for me. Alright, let's go find a waterfall. Seems there used to be a second table in here in the concrete hole. So the concrete is slab here, which is strange. Either that, or the table got washed away and they put a new one. Well, I don't know. So I want to draw an Aboriginal penis. It's Aboriginal by the dots, if you can't figure that out. No. It's a sacred penis. Oh, look at this one over here. We've just done loads of dots on her face. Some weird alien thing going. Cooked as, bro. Before we go, here, just have a quick look over here. This trip has actually got some little bit of flow on it, which is surprising, so it's alright. If it's flowing in autumn, it'll be really nice and potentiality of summer. I don't know if there's anything really waterfalls down there, but you never know. So yeah, like I said, this track can do a big loop. We're not going to keep going. Spare boards to build a new table. It's very on its way out, rotting onto an old concrete base. Yeah, you can get a little bit of sunny maybe in the middle of the day. Surprised they didn't make a better little lookout on top before you come down off this shelf of headland little rock. Alright, we're up and out. The next one's going to be a bit of a hard one for us. It's not hard, but it's called Gypsy Falls. There's no real track for it, so I don't know how we're going to go, but it's only about 500 metres. I'm hoping we'll figure it out. Sneaky tag under the rock there. So yeah, it's up the road, so we'll go see if we can solve that mystery. Doesn't look like it's very big on the map in terms of topography, but it's got a name, and I've got to cure the curiosity. Anyway, it's a really nice tree fern here. Now you know where to go. Ignore the map a little bit and just follow this all the way down. Hope you guys enjoyed this journey. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe for me. Hit the notification bell to get notified of all the new misadventures. Catch you guys in the next one, eh? Peace out. I'm actually surprised no one's even recorded a guide track for this little cave. Up the stairs we go.